On Sri Lanka, security forces continue their operations in the northern conflict zone. Heavy fighting is reported. This is from the latest update from the Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs that says that as of today, more than 172,000 people have crossed over out of the conflict zone, mostly in the last 10 days. 170,000 people are accommodated at temporary camps in 38 sites in 4 districts of the north and east of the country, while around 2,000 wounded persons and their caregivers are in hospitals. There have been no new arrivals at the Omanthai screening point in the last 48 hours, and the Government of Sri Lanka informs us that none are in transit. We believe that 50,000 people remain in the conflict zone. Congestion in the camps remains one of the most serious concerns, as shelter there remains inadequate. In Trincomalee, the UN Refugee Agency has started to set up tents, while UNICEF has been working on the provision of sanitation while also starting to build wells. Despite repeated calls by the United Nations and the International Red Cross, they still have no access to the screening point in Kilinochchi. The UN Refugee Agency also says a second team of UNHCR emergency experts is scheduled to arrive in Sri Lanka today. The team of 4 includes specialists on community service, protection, and other essential field functions. This follows the earlier deployment of 5 UNHCR experts to Sri Lanka's north in February and March. While thousands of displaced people, continue to arrive, others are returning to their homes in the first government-organized return operation in northern Sri Lanka in years. The area to where they are returning was for the long time the front line in the fighting between government forces and the LTT rebels. UNHCR says it welcomes these returns as a positive development. While the number of those returning to their homes is still small, it is an important starting point, it says. And the United Nations hopes that returns to other areas will be possible soon.